Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Terlord, and here we are, as usual, at the same day, at the same time, as usual. So we are continuing our ongoing walkthrough series that me and my brother are currently doing for Nioh 2, the complete edition. Currently, I am on the Dream of the Wise, almost done with region number 3, which is called Shadow Region. I'm playing on way of the Dream of the Wise, which is basically difficulty number 4. Current level is 359 with the following stats, as you can see on the screen. The gear is kind of a random mishmash, trying to find something good, but well, it takes time. Regardless, we're doing some genuinely good progress, so with time, I guess, and with a lot of luck, we will going to be changing some gear pieces into something better, hopefully. But regardless of whether or not we are going to be capable or not to use it, by the way, before I'm going to start the mission, I'm going to re-roll something, but genuinely speaking, I guess we're going to have quite a lot of fun today. Well, hopefully we will, and hopefully we will be lucky when it comes to getting something better when it comes to some other stuff. Now, generally speaking, I kinda know what I need when it comes to stuff like what kind of weapons and armor do I need. I am in search for Flying Kato, remaining set pieces, as well as I am searching for, well, how should I put it? What am I also searching for? I am searching for, well, this difficulty, Marcy's Grace, because I am, well, since I will be using ninjutsu on this difficulty, I do not have a way to ramp up purity in the way I would want to, because Grace for empowering purity can only be farmed on the next difficulty. On this difficulty, I need to be utilizing Flying Kato set together with Marcy's Grace, because it adds a lot of damage and untouched ninjutsu to my ninjutsu build. So hopefully we will be capable of getting those. If not, well, it's still, like, it depends. So depends on how lucky we're actually going to be. Let me try to roll here on equipped weapon. Yeah, lucky drop equipped weapon. Something like this. So naturally, I'm going to try to also clear every mission the way I did before, and if you missed that, you can always rewatch that on our either YouTube channel or here on YouTube channel. My brother started to upload video on demands that are currently not available on our Twitch channel, but they are available on our YouTube channel, as well as more highlights if you want to check those. But regardless, enjoy the stream, enjoy the commentary, and let us begin with main mission called Bird in a Cage. I'm still in search also for Dexterity Scroll that I will be using for myself, because I am currently using Demon Parade Scroll, which is the scroll from the Dream of the Demon difficulty. Nothing super exciting about that, honestly speaking, because like I wasn't able to get something good, wasn't that lucky. Hopefully I will be more lucky today. When it comes to bonus that I'm using for this one, for the Kadama blessings, because I have Kadama Ball, I am using like equipment drop rate to increase equipment drop rate even higher. It doesn't really change the situation, but it's better to have it than to not have it, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight Revenants because it's kinda useless at this particular point. Still doing like I do not have that much problem when it comes to fighting against regular enemies or champions. Even with the gear that I'm having, I still have enough damage and enough resources to take him out. Untouched ninjutsu would have helped me a lot, but hey, to get it, kinda have to work a lot for it. I'm also using Purity just like I did on the first difficulty and just like I will be doing it on basically any type of difficulty. I find that Purity is very, very good. It allows me to deplete enemies' ki bar way faster, as well as to apply confusion. Both of those things actually affect the ninjutsu power, so generally speaking, kinda like that. He wanted to use his burst counterattack, my bad. Should have allowed him to do so. This battle doesn't really go into my favor. Well, not as much as I would want it to. But hey, I got the Scroll of the Wise. Scroll of the Wise, Scroll of the Wise. Can I even look at what kind of scroll this is? I guess I can. Ninjutsu power. Oh, that can be good. The more ninjutsu power I get, the better I will going to perform. I didn't really want it to like go all ham on ninjutsu, but since I cannot ramp up Purity on this difficulty and I somehow need to make progress and prepare myself for the farming of the next difficulty, I mean, what has to be done has to be done. There is nothing, genuinely, there's nothing I can do about it. I also am not really impressed by the amount of ki meter I have, or should I rather say like ki regeneration. Oh. Oh. Oh, that enemy was not here before. But was or was not, doesn't matter. Okay. That's so many green items. Sheesh. I want orange items. I don't want greens. There is a possibility to transform some green items into orange item ones via Stone of Penance. Okay, I know that he is not vulnerable to... He is not... Ah, shoot. Mistimed. Mistimed because of the... I mistimed because of the fact that he was debuffed with lightning, and it's kinda like... When they're being debuffed by lightning, you have to take into consideration timings and stuff like that they change. Spider. Ah, okay. Open up a shortcut, just so that I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, the procedure in this difficulty is basically the same, like... Complete missions from point A to point B. The exception being I didn't have to search for Kadamas, which lifts quite a weight off my shoulders, so I don't have to worry about missing a Kadama and have to like replay this. And I'm kind of feeling like the more I play on this difficulty, I'm kind of feel more secure. Than I was before. When it comes to enemies, it's hard for the game to actually surprise me with something. No matter what it tries to do, like even if it's going to be a champion enemy, it's nothing really. I'm not worried too much about fighting some champion enemies from time to time. It's not that big of a deal, and that's me saying the one who actually, like, the gear that I'm currently having is nothing spectacular. Kind of also, while doing this, like practicing burst counter timings and stuff. The more you go with difficulties, the less and less moves that enemies will going to be doing will actually going to be burst counterable. That ain't really something good. I mean, yeah, it makes game kind of harder because of various things, but hey, like, it also makes it kind of like less and less use for yokai thing in general, like less options for you to use burst counter on is not really a good thing in my opinion, like reducing it. Yeah, I wonder if I'm actually going to do something like this. That was not a good idea. I actually aggroed 2 of those. And my Kasha ability just went nowhere, I guess. Should have just fireballed him. Actually, I should have paid attention towards the fact that he wasn't alone. But I mean, what gives? Alone or not? It really doesn't matter. I seriously do not know how not to raise an alarm here, considering the fact that you only have like one way to enter this place. Yeah, you really do. There's no other ways. Ah, shoot. Probably should have burst countered, I would have healed from it. But yeah, whatever. What's done is done. Yeah, I'm using more and more rifle over anything else. See, I cannot even cannot hit him. So he is gonna raise an alarm. But I mean, I've killed plenty of enemies already. Of course. It's a very, very short target, so... it's kind of hard to hit it with that ability. Don't have lightning. Let me quickly fix this up. And besides, I needed another quick scroll. of change. Oh man. That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Come on with this spider nonsense. I don't know how that fireball did not hit, don't ask me, it's strange. Also keep in mind that fireballs do actually have, like, that type of fireball has AoE range, so yeah. The fact that it didn't hit is mind-blowingly stupid. Why greens? Give me something better. I want a flying Kato. Do I really, like, have to? Do I really have to reserve to equipping green flying Kato set just to get a chance to get some oranges? I guess. Yep. Just like I said, like, certain enemies really do feel quite easy to get rid of, so yep. Not a problem whatsoever. Yeah. Hitboxes of Kusarigama. I hate them with passion. One of the worst hitboxes in the entire game, unfortunately. And that's a champion. No. Excuse me, but I will not going to bother myself doing this. Like, I mean, the way. Oh. I will going to defeat him like fair and square. Fuck. Fuck me, man. That's practicing burst counter for you. So unfortunate. Wait a second, I have to kill him again, right? Oh, it's okay. Nioh Kusarigama. Whatever that is. So yeah, we died quite unfortunately, but things happen. I mean, the stream just started, so... Dying is going to be something that's going to happen. I would have been more surprised if it didn't happen. Actually, I wouldn't. Ah, shoot. Yes, I don't know, where was I? Where was I actually going? So I've been going this way, right? Yep. Up you go. Ah, really? I mean, going here or going there doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does, because there is an asshole shooting me with cannons, so... Although... yeah, I think I'm going to just go straight. Ah, there is someone shooting me with a rifle. Are you... Man, stop. Yeah, also with hitting enemies with ninjutsu, I reduce their defense. Which is kinda good. Kinda cool. No man, this time around you are not going to do it. I don't know how on the target that has like such a huge hitbox. Like I'm having some serious problems. Hitting with lightning more than once beats me. Yes, give me those. Give me those. Give me the stuff that you have. I take it all for granted. See, now we are already in the place where we unfortunately died trying to perform a burst counter and failed. Got on fire, but fortunately fire doesn't do much against me, so it's not that bad. Cannot hit him. Actually, I wanted to do a double headshot, but you know. Dude, after seeing like those two hits like whiffing, you tell me that this weapon doesn't have problems with hitboxes? Like, I swear, this is so... This is annoying already at this point. To even point out the fact that, well, dude, like, we stand on the same altitude. This is so stupid. Really. Altitude is the same, everything is the same, yet nope. The game is like, are you sure you want to hit that target? Are you really sure about that? Yes, I'm freaking sure about that. Okay. Onwards. Here we go. I've seen a champion out here. Why am I having a katana all of a sudden? I mean, dual swords. I don't know. Dual swords. I guess I switched weapons by accident. I'm not gonna level up right now. This place is going to be a mess. Because I will immediately going to get shot by... Yeah. Dude, rifleman hits 3 times harder than this guy with the cannon. Am I in the safe zone? I think I am. Dude. Good. I at least got rid of them. I remember on first difficulty actually like didn't kill anyone here before I found a way how to get to the guy who shoots with the cannon. See, this time it hits him twice. It's going kind of RNG with how many times it's going to hit the target. Not switch the weapons, come on. Leave me be. See, now only one. I don't know, like, it's random. It's really random. Random. Restored a bit of my ninjutsu. Now let us go onwards. Well, I wanted to set him on fire, but he sets him on fire himself. Still worth it. I mean, this doesn't do damage to me, so I can quite easily explore. Quite easily. Well, I mean, it's still my win, but... What the hell? That was a loud noise. Usually human enemies were guilty of making such noises when they fall, but yes, not anymore. That's a lot of damage. So to get there, I need to go all the way here, right? Yeah, I do. Don't you fall. Where will I go first? I mean, that's a shortcut all the way to the beginning. Wow, what a crazy individual. Dunk ball roller achievement. Coiled snake helmet. And I guess I gave him all old balls I could have actually given to him. That was not a part of the plan. It surely was not a part of the plan. The plan was to knock down this barrel on top of the enemy that is below me, but... hey, you know how it goes. I didn't even need that. Ah! Zombie. Risen from the wastes. I got balls for this guy. I got all sorts of balls. I don't see that many elites. I'm more elites. I know that there is a skeleton. Come on! Really? To mean I cannot shoot him, but he can. I still don't know what kind of debuff Schnaz, man. Casting. Kinda mystery to me. Mystery to me still. Ah, speaking of elites. That was not good. It wasn't that good. I was waiting for him to perform burst counterable attack, but hey, he was very slow on it. Almost felt like he didn't even want to do it when I actually needed him to. This has to be a joke. Like, I can't get up from to here only if I go from the second floor. Well, I still have a fireball, so... Should technically work. Nah, I think I need to equip flying cutoff set pieces and gamble on the possible chance of getting a lucky armor. Otherwise, I'm not really getting anywhere. I like how they keep on providing me with rifle ammunition. It's hard for me to actually run off of this resource. Hello to you too, and welcome to the stream. Doing fine, I guess. Not as well as I did before, but I guess like, still good. I'm progressively making more progress. What? What? But where and why did this spider came? Why? I freaking cleared the entire first floor and there was no spider there. Going to the dream of the Nioh? Don't know. If I had like flying Kato set, the entire thing, then yeah. I would have, but I don't have it. I don't have entire Hayabusa set either. Like, I could go there, but it's me. Like, I could scrub my way through the Atakimaru boss fight with the current gear that I'm having. Just don't like that difficulty. Don't know if it's going to be like really worth it though. Sudama has not even once given me something that I need on this difficulty. Not even once, no matter how much I asked. And I asked a lot. Yeah, the boss of the... only now I have actually remembered who the boss of this place is going to be. It's going to be the Birdman. The one that likes to cover himself. See, the thing is, I can go to the next difficulty if I want to. The chance is there. Either way, like, I will going to have to farm both here and there. It doesn't really matter on which difficulty I will going to farm. That's not good. Although, why not? Oh, that's why. What? Yeah, that command grab just does nothing. It kind of stops your offense, but that's about it. Wasn't he out of key? Like, how my empowered burst counter did not work? Strange. Strange indeed. But I mean, I managed to get rid of all of the big targets in this place. Plus, I got rid of the corruption. Feels sort of easy. I'm just looking, where have I missed something? Because I remember I have to open up this thing. I probably will try to make my life a bit easier. I will try to defeat the Birdman using three campus escort method. This is probably going to be like a decent idea. Decent idea. Ah, yeah. Forgot. Need to rotate some bridges here. I don't remember. Should I start with the blue one? I should have probably started with the other one. With blue one. Although, it doesn't really matter. Or does it? Divine Branch? All I get? All I get for backtracking? Okay, so now that all of that has been done, about time for me to do this. Only 3 levels? Ah, whatever. Looking, maybe I forgot something, but I didn't. Okay, scan process court. Can I actually get to it? Get to it fast? No, I have to go through this way. Okay. Getting so many green stuff. I mean, green weapons and armor. Okay. Now then. Let's do this. I knew it. Wait a second, give me some time. Oh well. Massive a fight, but kind of fast dealing with him. Yeah, if you encounter a top boss fight, use Campus Clay of Beckoning and just give him hell. Wait, I have something to do in interim. That's interesting. Haven't been here since first difficulty, actually. But exactly what am I searching here for? Not you. Exactly who wants to speak with me and about what?
Oh yeah.
Great. Just fell. Fell in the middle of talking. Oh, dude, really? I guess either I completed a quest here or he gave me a quest. Beats me. Well, I mean, we have completed everything here. Our trustworthy blacksmith. Just want to check whether or not like I got something interesting. I got orange Hayabusa stuff. You know what's the problem about that is? Locked Omnium Magic. Locked Omnium Magic. That's a giant problem. Melee attack key consumption. Well, faster movement in Jutsu hit, I don't even need that. To get rid of untouched Omnium magic power faster in Jutsu hit. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm also going to check whether or not I got some better weapon to use. Probably not, but we will see. Imbue Purity, Life Drain... Locked Block, yes, thank you. This is what I truly despise about like getting better loot, is that game actually gives you some not so very good stuff to play with. So tempering, let's try to temper, I don't know, like this to get rid of Omnium Magic. Untouched Ninjutsu feels good. I most likely will not going to get, because this is locked, I will not going to get a chance to get the ninjutsu power because of it. Increase attack and defense. 4 Kusarigama, +9. That's first time I actually getting this. Whatever, I'm going to try to use it. And sell everything that is not orange. Not that it actually matters, because unfortunately, I don't think that... No, I can. Wait, that's sell, that's not buy. Oh well. Oh well. So what do I lose? I don't even know like how much melee damage plus 5% is compared to attack plus 38. I don't know which one is better. The game unfortunately does not tell. Or maybe I should just equip like full flying Kato. See, but the only problem is I don't know whether or not this +9 on it is actually sufficient. Beats me, like I don't know, like numbers are like, say for example, like how will I understand like +5% to melee damage versus +38 to attack, which one is better? It's incredibly hard to figure that out. And thus far the game has not done any explanation about, well, this compared to this, which one is better. So I go figure that out. And by the way, we are in region number 4 on difficulty number 4. It would be even more perfect if it was like stage number 4. Just for the perfection's sake. Why are you shouting? La-da-dum. Hey, yeah, bye-bye. See, I'm not even remotely scared of fighting several enemies at a time. There is another way to farm flying cattle set, and then is to do like his missions and stuff, but the one that you fight him. Ow! But it's a bit hard to do it because... Not because it's hard. But because he can drop either blue, green, or yellow, or orange. Orange ones, so it's, again, it's random. This game likes randomness way too much. Yeah, my damage is still super weak. Super weak. What? Come on. I wanted to drop down, and instead I kind of dropped down, but he didn't drop down completely, so I got stuck and I got hit. Yes. Fantastic. That was a mess. And the door is locked. So I have to backtrack a little bit. A little bit of backtracking. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Wonder who that is. Reaper almost does no damage. I find it funny. This was one of my most used skills in Nioh 1. Yep, just keep on hit. That's why I also say, like, it's kind of hard to find the difference between champions and regulars, because the approach is basically the same, but they are just like super tanky, and that's about it. Why do you think I'm gonna fight you on the bridge? Beats me, like... I didn't want my thing to fall down from the bridge, but... yes, so be it. My thing did not fall, but the enemy fell. Oh. Sad life of fighting enemies on bridges. I remember that there is going to be a Birdman on my way back. Let me get some resources to fight him with. Oh. Okay. As you say. Yeah, the Birdman is going to descend up on this bridge. Nothing that hard. Nothing that hard. The more I play, the more I understand that if the game had like only 3 difficulties instead of this mumbo jumbo New Game Plus, just for the sake of expanding our DLCs. Less difficulties, but more versatile ones, like the ones that would have had more variety in them, not just skip them for the sake of skipping them. I really think that this would have benefited this game way more. I don't really find it interesting to lock all the great builds behind New Game 4 Plus and all that stuff to be entertaining. Quite honestly. It's even worse for those who have played them on their release, because you technically had to switch your gear pretty much all the time. And farm for those things like over and over again. Same stages. With little variety about each difficulty. Quite honestly though, until you get to New Game 4 Plus, which I'm like 3 Plus and then like 4 Plus, where you can at least kind of see that there is a variety. Before that, I wouldn't say that like... Yeah, okay, like champion enemies, yeah, but if you look at them properly, they are nothing compared to DLC number 3 captain enemies, like Mage, the one with the scythe, the armored Cyclops, and the one with the Kusarigama and the cannon. Compare those guys to what you have to fight, like those quote-unquote elites. Skills are the same, pattern is the same, weaknesses are the same. They just have more HP and a bit more damage, and that's all it is to them. Like, you don't even have to worry about the buff that they're having. Like, so what? They have a buff. Oh, scary. Quite honestly, I don't know like what's exciting about New Game +1 and +2. And quite honestly, even like New Game Plus 3 just poops on your head because you want to have a good experience with this game. Well, first of all, you have to drool over the fact that you have no proper build, no star effects, which are complete random. Minor reminder that you have to like fight with randomness for pretty much majority of this difficulty while trying to farm gear. It's not enough to farm gear. It has to be like, it has to be random star effect might drop to you, random locked stat may be on the item that you would want, random grace, then you have to random blacksmith for the remaining stats. All of that while at the same time looking at pretty much the same like pattern with bosses and enemies. It barely changes from difficulty to difficulty, honestly. So just to fight against a huge stat dump, you have to you have to randomize. Yes. I don't know, I'm going all the way till the end, just so that I can see what's all the fuss about, but as it stands right now, even if I make the next character in this game, I will never going to go beyond the first difficulty. It's legit like pointless. And to start things all over again just from scratch because, hey, we play an action RPG game here. Oh, hey, but you know what? There's no such thing as shared stash or anything like that. Because we are not exactly an action RPG, we are not exactly a slasher game or Souls game. We are a combination. We are unique in that. And then it's like, why people aren't playing on those higher difficulties? Why is so few people are actually playing them? Well, gee, no wonder. I want to spend like 200 hours just to randomize stats on random gear that might drop or might not drop. Yeah, great. It's also coming basically from a seasoned MMORPG player who knows what farming is. Farming is one thing. Farming random is another thing. So, yeah, don't confuse one thing with another. Seriously. This game in some regards is good and even better than the first one, but in many regards it's way worse than the first one was. No. Worst thing is, it's not even that difficult. Just by casually playing it, I'm capable of going all the way here, like... Yes, not using Stone of Penance, but hey, you know... We'll use it only when I will going to get proper gear and not going to rip myself. See, one of the worst things also about Stone of Penance is that initial, at least like 3 levels of Stone of Penance that I went through, they're just basically stat dump. They aren't adding new moves or anything to the enemies. The only thing that they add is basically enemies have more defense, enemies have more HP. Gee, I am excited about that. As if this game doesn't have ways to increase HP and defense and stamina of enemies outside of that, like new game pluses, for example. It's the same, basically the same problem. That Diablo 3 suffered from. Exact same things. Go through buttloads of Paragon levels for the sake of just doing it. Okay, what do we have? We have some more targets to defeat. Ninja! Also, overabundance of ninjutsu and omnio magic points that the game is just shoving up your throat is unacceptable, considering the fact that, well, why even do that if you... First of all, you can't use all of them because you don't have enough space. Secondly, if you can't use all of them, and you don't even have to use all of them, why not just give stat dumps? Like, Samurai skill tree has it. For example, why not do that? Is it that hard to put such stat in there? I can unlock every possible skill in ninjutsu and omnio mage tree only to do what exactly? Never use them for the majority of the, well, not for the majority, for the pretty much entire game, and not even know what the hell they are doing and what they are for, because they're useless anyway. It's just strange. Sure, in other action RPG games and in other like MMORPG games, there are skills that basically don't do much. But there aren't that many. And even if something, you can make an entire build focusing around some form of a skill like that, if you want to. The main thing here is you have to like want to do it properly. Don't want to, well, that's a different story. Ah, shit. Wanted to take that item. No. Okay. That's interesting. Also, I had to dash. If I wanted to get there from this side, I had to dash on it. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Now back on top again. Use the elevator to go all the way down. I haven't spoke about this in quite a while. Simply because I was still like thinking about that particular aspect. But when it comes to whom would I actually recommend this game? If, say, for example, a person never played action RPG games before, or the person never played Souls-like games before, would I recommend him this game? No, not unless he wants to, I don't know, like, spend bajillion of time just randomizing everything and suffering through the obnoxious storyline that this game so casually delivers. I would definitely, like, if it's going to be our first Souls-like game, consider playing, I don't know, Dark Souls 3, for example, or Bloodborne or something like that, or even Nioh 1. Has way less randomization and has way better story, way better characters and things like that. Just, you reap what you sow, basically. And there is no reason to be mad about a person having such an opinion after playing this game for already almost like 150 hours, seriously. Okay. Gotcha. Can I get a burst counter attack from her? What? Come back here. That thing was crazy nimble. Mission complete. Weird thing, with such a giant level gap between me and those missions, still. The level goes pretty slowly. Goes up pretty slowly. Lock stat, I'm return. Just good old random to the face. It's like here, random stat that is being locked is being blocked. Just to put into perspective to what kind of stuff you have to go through is basically a way of the Nioh, from what I understood. So I need, for example, Flying Kato set, and I need Izanagi 7 or 6 stat like bonus, which means 5 items, 5 or 6 items for Izanagi set. Well, Kusarigama is going to be like one of those, right? So have to roll the dice. So for example, Mitsuyo Kusarigama drops. I have to roll the dice on whether or not it's going to have my grace. Have to roll the dice again so that the weapon should not have garbage stats locked, which I cannot remove. I have to roll the dice again so that it will going to have star effects that I need. And then I have to go to the blacksmith and roll the dice again so that I can get stats that I want from him. Like, what the hell is this? And this is for every item that is going to be dropping. Holy hell. This is so bad. Christ, this is so incredibly frustrating. No matter, like, every time I'm being reminded about it, it blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Roll the battle dice. Simply amazing. Well, the game's fault is that it does something like this to you. Absolutely game's fault. And keep in mind that if you want to create another character, you have to start from absolute zero. So whatever you did on your main character is not going to affect your side character. Well, ain't that fun. Same thing kind of goes for those scrolls that you can equip, because the stats on it are also random, and you have to again randomize. It's like a casino, seriously. Chance of winning is pretty small. Come on. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Sure thing. Let me rebuff. Oh, another one of these. And a Mezuki. Yeah, so basically it was doing pretty much the same thing I would have been doing on the first difficulty. Despite this was, by the way, the champion Mezuki, not just the regular Mezuki. It was a champion or elite. I didn't even know, like cursed Mezuki. All I did was just hit, and occasionally dodge, occasionally being hit, and that's it. Well, is the thing that I have to do. Yes. Ninjutsu power, great range damage, extended yokai shift. Extended yokai shift. This is just... It's just wonderful. Nothing I can say about that. Just wonderful. Where is this campus escort? Yes. Because in the middle of combat, he just escapes. Oh. Whatever. Oh. Seriously? I even repositioned myself so that I will going to hit. Yeah, for how much more will he going to hold block there? He is not as tough as the mage guy. Oh, that thing I don't know how to burst counter with counter that I have. That's something new. Well, something that he didn't do in this particular instance. Well, can't continue my pressure. Gonna have to run away. Gonna have to run away again. And again. I still find it funny that me hitting him while he's in midair actually doesn't knock him down. And the second command grab? No? Nope. I really hate human bosses in this game. Can you, like, stop doing what you're doing there? What an amazing patterns he has. Is only capable to shoot twice, yet nope. 4 shots. Just casually 4 shots while being in air. Dude, how... So the game wants to tell me that you can knock him out of the air only when he himself wants to descend, but you interrupt his descent when he descends on the ground, his descension. This is so stupid. I have a ball on the chain. I should have been able to just grab him out of the air and smack him on the ground every time he actually goes up, but no, you know, the game we are playing is actually not going to support such playstyle. Can only knock him down from the air when he himself wants to descend. What the f... Only in Nioh 1 have I seen this BS. Seriously, here, like, he wanted to descend and I knocked him out of the air. Yeah, you're so good at it. The fight itself is twice as easier as, like, compared to the fight against the mage, but you know. When you want the fight to look actually a bit more flashier, you get punished for doing that. Also, he isn't really vulnerable to lightning, so... can't do much about that. Yeah. Worst things is, he's again one of those guys who didn't actually got anything when it comes to new abilities. No. See, like, I hit him. I hit him twice when he was in the air. Why can't I not knock him down? That's me trying to burst counter something I can't. Again, like, what? Like, come. I'm amused and I'm amazed and yeah, whatever. Should be vulnerable in the air, and you know you can hit an airborne target to knock him down. I can feel how this game is not about cheesing against certain bosses. I smell it in the air. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, this just went through his body for a bajillion of time, not only against this enemy. But hey, you know, it's how the game functions. It's how it's supposed to be, right? Feels like I'm having some kind of chat issues. Streamlabs saying that I'm trying to reconnect to it. He just does empty command grabs. He got me there good. There was actually nothing I could do about it. I think I need to make a compilation of bad hitboxes and how moves that should hit, all of a sudden they do not hit. He's pretty much on the ground, yet the game actually gives him an airborne command grab. Yay! No health potions remaining. And this is not good. The fact that... What the hell is this? Come on. Stop it. This person. I remember for sure that I actually pressed quick change scroll. Oh. Yes, I like the fact that I'm actually being bombarded by all of this. Why am I even doing this? Quite honestly. Should have just unlocked next difficulty and get on with it. Oh, I actually forgot you cannot apply. Silly me trying to stop his combo, I guess. My bad. I find it very interesting the fact that I can stop him from shooting in the air. I cannot stop him from grabbing me in the air. Can't stop this. Can't do anything about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was actually a very solid performance from him. Not gonna lie, I very like the fact that I didn't had enough anima to cancel my attack, which he dodged and performed a command grab afterwards. It was very skillful from him. He is literally being stuck in the textures while flying. Cannot even. Man. I think over here I was supposed to like show extreme dodging skills, because hey, you know, after you resurrect you don't actually get invulnerability. And as I descended, I of course get comboed by both fireballs and by his attacks. Yes, because why not? Ain't that very fair? This is extremely fair. Screw this. Also, you can stick that chance to perform a finisher on him when he's being knocked out of the air, when you don't even have time to perform that move. But hey, on the screen it says you can. Very convenient. I almost believe that this game lives in its own world of nonsense. Giving 0.1 second to perform a finisher, which actually requires more than that to even begin. Oh, well. Okay, you want cheese? I'll give you cheese. No, we are not playing fair. We are not playing fair now. Now I can finally do my thing on him. I can do my thing, only I cannot even do that. No, dude. I just legit cannot believe that this is actually how this whole stuff is going. When to get a finishing blow, lost ton of HP because of fireballs. Did a burst counter, when to continue my pressure, got killed by freaking command grab. Ah, yes. What kind of shitty camera angle was that? How is he capable of flying with his belly inside the textures? Is this like how it's supposed to be? With his belly inside the textures. Go figure out what kind of move is he actually going to do when you can't even see his body on the screen. Since he's just wiping with his... basically with his face the entire floor, and you can't even see that. Minor nuisances. Fireballs. Dude, I cannot, like, the game is showing me that I can perform a finisher move there. Yet it gives me less than 0.5 seconds to even do anything, which is of course not enough. Imagine him also having like hyper. What is that? What is that? Dude, what the hell is that? His lower part of the body was actually inside the fucking terrain. You want to tell me that this is actually how the game is supposed to be? Complete edition. What is that? How do you even call that this is a good game that was actually designed properly? This is literally BS edition. Oh my. Remember when I said not even a day in this game will not going to go without like game bugs and stuff? I was not kidding. This is legit how bad this game technically is. Gee, no wonder why I couldn't do much about his incredible offense. Fuck this. Just like, fuck this, seriously. Get me out of here. Out of this stupid mission. Boss that just like half of his body is inside the terrain. He's like, seriously, he's gliding inside the terrain. And it happened multiple times. Unbelievable. What am I even playing? Like, you just... I was about to not rant during this stream session, but after seeing this, oh boy. There has to be a respect towards player who has to endure this. Unfortunately, I cannot see the respect. Oh. Shoot. No. I got command grab. I was thinking of recasting Scroll of Change, but decided not to. I also spent too much resources to kill Gozuki. Like, 3 lightning scrolls should be enough. Yeah. Wait, he's in death? What? Why? Are you still alive? I couldn't see anything, but I didn't die, which is good. Yep, like the game only once. But it is way too easy, surprisingly. Well, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, it's way too easy to find flaws in it. It shouldn't be like that, quite honestly. Shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. Oh well. It's my destiny to find every freaking flaw in this game.
こんなところで何してる。怪しげな。これ来てみれば珍しいお客もいたもんだ。俺は奴らをここから叩き出す。
Ah, yeah, I remember what I need to do here. To kill some mages inside this building, but unfortunately it's locked, so we need to take a nice little detour here. Come here. I want to kill this guy. Well, we are doing great with him. And this guy doesn't even know what those spiders are, so he throws bombs at them. Poor spiders. Can't even live in peace. Can't even die in peace. Where's the cat? I miss him. Ah, there he is. See, the fun part is why am I, like making such a huge emphasis on those game bugs and the fact that this is a complete edition and all that stuff. Well, imagine yourself like buying this game, like, since it's a complete edition, it's like buying the final edition of the game and actually having to see that there are billions of game bugs in it. And it looks completely not polished. And after, like, it's not a release date, it's not like very early. It's the game that literally was there for already quite a while. Why does it have so much game bugs that I have to pinpoint while playing it? Like, I don't know. And those are really something that you cannot just close your eyes and say, it's okay. Didn't see anything. Because you freaking every day you play this game, you see another game bug. It's like, seriously, it's not even over exaggeration. It's like, seriously, you where's your team who is supposed to be testing this out? But I guess in our day and age, it's kind of safe to say that such a job as a game tester gets pretty much forgotten. Why pay to a person who's supposed to be testing it when you can release it and allow gamers who buy the game for their own hard-earned money and let them do that job for you? This is as cheap as it can possibly get. And I don't understand this, like I seriously don't. And if not standing against this, things like Cyberpunk will be pretty much a norm. When you're going to have a finished game that is being sold with a complete price, but it's going to be full of, basically full of shit. Seriously. Oh boy, must have forgot. Oh dear. This guy's crazy. Crazy or not, still going down. And it's not a preference of, oh, you just don't like the game or the company that makes it. Like, hell no. I enjoyed Nioh 1 more than this. But you have to understand that there has to be respect towards players. Towards consumers. Respect, which unfortunately I don't see. Oh well, agree or disagree, it's up to you. Open sesame.
これで終わりか。あんた、やっぱりなかなかやるな。
Yes, I'm very good at things like that. When the game doesn't show me its bad side, I'm very good at it. Only problem is, I'm constantly reminded about the bad side. I want to get this stat, the skill, to 150. So that in case I will going to find something like skill and ultimate skill, ultimate dexterity, I can use them both. Probably will not going to find something like this on Dream of the Wise, but still, like, those are my main stats, so what gives? Ah, it's a bandit city in bandit forest. You. Oh, great. Is he sleeping? I guess he is. Oh shoot. I wonder if dogs should also, like, have a command grab. That would have looked interesting. Oh. That was not intended. I remember that there is going to be one guy who is going to be shooting and a girl with Kusarigama. Oh, actually, they both. I mean. Yeah, it took some damage, but it's okay. Down you go. I remember what kind of target remains. He isn't going to be in sight of this building. Dango ball. Dangos. Dangi dango. I'm gonna explore the right side of this location as well. Maybe I'm gonna find something interesting, maybe not. I mean, you never know. I'll leave the cat until I get to the boss room. Or else it's going to be kind of a waste. Probably not going to use that shrine, or maybe I will. It depends. Like, it's close to the boss room, but I would have to kill that winged creature again. Giant spider is going to be the target. And unfortunately, cannot get to him properly. Orange helmet. And again, not for me. Those that I have managed to clear... No. Nope. So, those that I have managed to clear are basically something like this. Well, maybe for those who use magic, this can be good. This is actually good for those who will be using magic. This is atrocious. The second and third stats are very bad. This, like, beats me. What exactly are they going to give? It's random. It's random what kind of other stats besides those two you will going to get. It increases your damage against yokai types of enemies. The same thing is... There is a stat, the same kind of stat for counter-human named counter-human tactics. Increases damage and key damage against human enemies. I'm going to show you, like, where is it? Increases melee damage and key damage to the yokai enemies. Melee damage means hitting them physically. And here, like, the same thing for humans. Beats me if anyone is actually using them. But maybe people are using it. Yes, I know. I know. But who said that in this game there is, like, for every unique stat that there was in Nioh 1, there's like 3 or 4 similar stats in Nioh 2. Even Hayabusa's unique extend dodge and invulnerability you can get everywhere. Which I don't support this idea. Like, seriously, in Nioh 1 it was his unique thing. Oh well. I mean, good thing is that you can stack them. I guess you can. That was another quest, another completion. Doing kinda good today, but me raging part, I guess for this game, like, it's already a trend. So, like, there's just nothing you can do about it. It's just how the game is. There are aspects which tilt me about this game, and unfortunately I have to deal with them, like, every time. As soon as I think that I won't have to, like, today I won't going to have to deal with that. Nope. It's just again and again, and it's really annoying. It goes to show how much work and effort went into this game. I mean, gee, it was rushed just to act as a counterpart to Sekiro. Okay, I'm going to take a short break and we're going to continue afterwards. Alright, let's do this. Let's do another one. Another one.
いらっしゃい。またどうぞ。
Okay. The warrior. I believe I know what this mission is going to be about. It's where you find Nobunaga's dead body. Yeah, the one where they were too lazy to actually show how that character died. Because, you know, a very important person, yeah. Gets shanked off screen and we only get to see his body in a side mission. I don't know. I still up to this point am going to stay true to the fact that game has to be able to catch you like right from the beginning, like especially if there are like a lot of difficulties. You should be motivated to go through them. It shouldn't be like doing it for the sake of doing it. And the progression system in this game would have had a lot of... It would be way more fun if it wasn't so random and so counterintuitive. It would have been, but it isn't. So you have to go and search for guides and yada yada yada. Other way, unfortunately, not gonna work. Oh, so there was another way to get here. The one that I completely missed. So what was it for then? Nothing. Things that I would have definitely wanted to improve in this game would be music, less difficulties but more meaningful ones. Less difficulties when it comes to number, but make them more... unique. And when DLCs arrive, do not just shove in those difficulties without actually properly balancing them. Make the progression system more intuitive. Allow player to manually and, if in case needed, for some special resources to actually choose stats that he wants on gear the way he wants to put them. Don't just make it a rat race just to get bajillion amount of the same type of weapon or a piece of equipment and then roll the dice 50 times to get stats that you need. Like, this is inexcusable. For action RPG wannabe, this is inexcusable. I didn't came to this game to play Gamble City. And this is a serious issue when it comes to progression. Why, first of all, it doesn't have to be locked behind final difficulty. Second of all, difficulties in games aren't made for you to just blindly skip them. Because you don't have nothing better to do on this difficulty, you just skip them. And poor people who didn't have options at the time to skip them and were patiently waiting for when the next difficulty is actually going to appear, so that I can continue doing the same stuff that I did on the previous difficulty with bare minimum of changes. Yeah, because come to think of it, the magic of difficulty doesn't really have to only be about increasing health, defense, stamina, and damage of your foes. How about making new stages on new difficulties? How about placing key quest items in different places than they were on the previous difficulties? Is it really hard to do? I don't think so. I really don't. You have to stop being lazy about what you're doing and stop pretend to be a different genre of game at the same time. Because most people won't going to find it interesting to play the same, like, pretty much everything stays the same. You just play through stuff that was empowered a bit when it comes to stat-wise. Not to mention that, I guess it was after the second half of the second DLC and onwards, most of your side missions are just enter the mission, fight a gauntlet, fight against the gauntlet of enemies, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much all there is to it. Gauntlets of enemies or bosses as your main distraction is as cheap as you can get, basically. I can make million stages that's going to be all about fight a gauntlet of enemies. And there is going to be like barely any difference about them. Only the place where I fight them is going to be different. But I mean, not expecting already too much from a rushed game, I'm just expressing how it can be improved. Sucks to be blaming the game so much, but hey. It is what it is. Well, this is basically going to be the final mission for today's stream. Since we are approaching the end point for today's stream. Oh, shoot. have to get rid of the skull. He is messing up everything for me. Well, I didn't die, which is great. Great. Have I cleared everything? I think I did. We're going inside. Is the way to go. And the mission is complete. Sweet. And yeah, this is his best of a how Lord Nobunaga died in this game.
Now,
As best. You don't even get to see it. Just lying there. He gets shanked, and that's it. That's all he gets. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end our today's stream session on this point in time. Basically, what we have managed to do today is to finish the last mission in the Shadow region on the Way of the Wise and progressively made more progress. Kinda made pretty much all of the side quests for this region. Whatever is going to remain, I will going to finish it either off stream or on stream. Depends on how much time I will going to have. But anyway, if you missed it, you can rewatch it on our Twitch video on demand. Additionally, follow us on social medias, share the videos, give them a like, subscribe, all that stuff, as well as join the streams so that we can have some kind of discussion outside of discussing like only the things that I want. We can discuss some other things as well. Anyway, guys, you can also become our Patreon supporter, or you can subscribe to our Twitch channel. All of those options will going to greatly benefit us as a content creator, and you will going to receive more quality content in the future. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here today. My name was Terlord, and we'll be seeing with each other next time. Have a great weekend, and stay safe.